Alright, we're back playing Final Fantasy VII, and last time we made it aboard the Gelnica, and now we need to go about and do some things. So let's see here. Alright. We want to go in here. Oh, Mako generator. Alright. So there are, I think, 4 treasures in this room. What is here? This is Escort Guard, which is a great piece of equipment, if a little light on the defense there. It nullifies lightning, water, earth, poison, which is useless for me other than because aside from poison damage, Ribbon protects against poison, and or a Tetra Elemental will protect against all those other status. So, well, I think yeah, if you have this and a Tetra Elemental, you're protected from fire, ice, lightning, earth, water, and poison, which is great. But, you know, again, I'm losing 20 points of defense, so I'm not going to worry about it. And there's the tough ring, which is Vitality and Spirit plus 50, which actually increases your defense pretty solidly. Okay, so that. And we have this in the corner, the double cut materia. I don't know why it's purple on the screen there, because it is a command materia, and I need to find something to get rid of. Oh, she was mastered, I don't need very much. I don't really need to worry too much about what kind of materia I'm using, except to use for, you know, battles, because I'm, you know, the grinding file is already doing a lot, and it's very difficult to see, but in the upper left corner here is another treasure chest, and if you open it, you get the Conformer! Well, it is Yuffie's ultimate weapon, and not only that, what's this? Unknown 2. Unknown 2, everything in here has absurd amounts of HP. Unknown 2 has 13,000, absorbs poison, and you can morph it into a guard source. And speaking of morph, with the confusion, stop that! Ow. Yeah, anyway, speaking of morph, morph, the Conformer actually is the best weapon to use for that, because here's the deal with ultimate weapons have a unique feature where each of them has an added damage effect. And essentially, oh wait, that was silly. Why am I doing that? Oh my god, stop confusing me. But yeah, each has an additional damage effect based on... Thanks for... Oh, that did work. Based on a certain factor. Some have, you know, the more HP you have, the stronger it is, the more MP you have. Conformer is just based on the enemy's level. And since it overrides all weapon and or attack effects, basically it actually will do the same amount of damage using the morph command, which makes it very easy to gain, or to actually morph things, especially here. So this area isn't so much for, say, grinding out AP, because obviously the Conformer is an ultimate weapon, therefore it has no growth, but it will allow you to morph into, you know, do your source morphing very easily, which is great. And I believe there's something over here. Is there? No? please be another... Okay, is this... Okay, Poodler! These things are also... They're not anywhere near as annoying as the unknowns, but 6,000 HP, no weakness. You can morph them into speed sources, which is good. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Oh, that's right, I forgot I gave Vincent Death Blow and Steel as well. So, he can mug and do damage, he can Death Blow and Steel. And yeah, you can steal Turbo Others from these guys, which is great. If you were, say, using Magic Breath to kill them, you could steal a Turbo Other now and again just to keep your MP up. And they drop X Potions. Wonderful. Okay, so... Here we have the other important room, the cargo room. And basically, everything in here is pretty self-explanatory. We have another Mega Elixir. We don't want to go downstairs just yet. Okay, and here we have... Serpent. You can run into this guy in the battle arena, which I will get to in another episode. And he kind of sucks. Well, in the battle arena. Here he's no real special thing. He has 14,000 HP. He's weak to wind, but, you know, aside from a materia we don't have yet, and, you know, Chocoma, we don't have any wind attacks. He also can be morphed into a mind source. Not sure why I used White Wind there, but whatever. Sid is basically, Redude is he's my White Wind user for this party for the most part. Because he, you know, has the highest HP value and he's protected from, he's got the Tetra Elemental, so he's protected from a lot of things. As well as the fact that my cover materia is maxed, so I take most of the physical hits. Which basically keeps his HP topped off and makes him a full heal for like 34 MP. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so let's continue on around here. There's still a couple new enemies here, so I'm not turning off the encounters just yet. Even though it's gonna... Okay, they get the Spirit Lance, which is just another, you know, weapon for him. It's a little better than that there. Is this other two materia anything that needs counter and HP plus? Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move that to there, because I don't really need the absorbs for anything right now, and aside from using the growth to get more of them, they don't really do anything. Like, they have one level, so, you know, once it grows, you just get a second one. And you get a second HP absorb in the game anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. But, just another one of these asshats. I run. Can I run? Let me run. I don't want to spend a half hour. Thank you. And here we have the Hades materia, which will actually be very useful in facing off against Ruby Weapon. Because Ruby Weapon is not immune to paralysis, and that's one of the status ailments inflicted. We get the Outsider, which is a gun for Uto there. Yeah, it's awesome attack power, but, you know, not half the accuracy, so I'm not going to use it just yet. Is there anything that affects against confusion? Oh, a ribbon. So I can push my Explodum. No? Nothing? Okay, fine. Alright, and here we have the high wind. Guess what that is? Let's just, type it so that... Da 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 da. That is, good old B-Dude's net break there. And it seems to have like half attack power per hit, but it does a ton of hits. Okay, here we have another enemy here. We have unknown number 3. 15,000 HP, absorbs lightning. You can morph them into magic sources. And also the unknowns, based on what their absorb is, they can... see if I can steal one of these. Creepy touch. Yeah, did you bolt 2 on the guy protected from my lightning? But yeah, they all have a steal of the armlet associated with their element. Like he will. Oh, this is steal as well. Okay. Yeah, like this guy absorbs lightning, so I can steal a bolt armlet from him. Unknown number 2. Well, I guess the absorb doesn't matter, but also unknown number 2 uses. When he does cast magic, he uses ice, so he has an Aurora armlet. And unknown number 1, which I haven't run into yet, will give up a fire armlet. He will also be the one morphing into a power source. That was a holy torch. Not B-Dude has sadness. B-Dude's sad. See if I can go all the way down to find out what the hell this item is. Holy torch. Oh, dispel. Dispel is basically, it removes positive status ailments from a target, but no monster actually uses, like, really any sort of positive status ailments on themselves. At least nothing you can get rid of, so it's ultimately kind of pointless. Alright, let's do... Actually, well, let's follow my own advice and save the damn game. That hallway there, and I don't need this one. And let's get out of here. What else is optional as part of... I know I did... Okay, so he wasn't waiting out here, thankfully. Okay, and there's one more thing that we can do now that you don't have to do now, but you will have to do eventually. And like, since you're here and you have the submarine, you might as well just do it now. And that's to come north to where, you know, Bone Village is and whatever, and find this, freaking glare from the window is making it really difficult for me to see my television. Alright, find this... No, oh shit. I'm going to find this tunnel here. If I can get into it. And you get this thing. And it's a key to somewhere, okay. Really old? Yes. That's exactly what that is. Undetermined. Several thousand years old. And we get the key to the ancients. This thing will actually come into play a little later in the game. And you're not supposed to know that that's there right now, but it would be a ginormous pain in the booty to get it when the game prompts you to get it, because you go somewhere You know, you get the airship, you go somewhere, you go in there, you get some dialogue. Oh, you got to find this key. You have to leave that area, which isn't the longest area in the world, but it's still annoying to have to go find the airship, back over here, get the submarine, go under there, find the key, just to go all the way back. So I'm gonna save you some headache and tell you just to go get that now and pretend like you were exploring underwater. And yeah, so that's pretty much what we're done with the submarine for right now, as far as everything goes there. There's the hyper. There. So yeah, I think... Okay, so he's not over this canyon. There's a couple things you wish... Oh no, he hasn't appeared yet, never mind. Yeah, the weapons... I talk about the weapons being on the world map. They don't actually appear until you fought the one the plot demands that you fight. And that will be actually shortly. But next time we're going to head into Rocket Town there and deal with the fourth and final huge materia and stop Shinra's plan see if we can stop Shinra's plan to use the rocket to blow up everything. Because Meteor's coming, and as fun as it would be to watch them launch a rocket at it, I don't think it's going to help. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all of your support. Make sure B-Dude is in your party ahead of time, because he's going to join it anyway, and you might want to have him equipped. So, have a good night, everybody.